I shouldn't be touching that, but in all fairness, I am cleaning an art room. Look at that. You see those particles moving? Huh. Somewhere recently, someone tied a garbage bag in the same fashion that I do, or I've been trained to here, which leaves a little tail. But the tail that I can make can't exceed or extend very far, just because of the characteristics of the bag. But this place where I saw the tail extending, it looked kind of like that, almost as if someone was making me aware that I was going to see something with an extended tail like that. And I remember noticing it. They tied it right in front of me. And it was meant to be familiar, because that's how I was taught to tie bags, so that they adhere to the trash can better. But in this case, in their case, it extended to an extreme like that. You see, it's only when I get close to this that the camera picks up all these background particles. I experienced that in the gym where I work. I've experienced it living in the apartment with Alexander Raskine of the University of Michigan Metabolonics Corps, who worked or works with at least ultraviolet radiation. You notice how the color in that corner there, in that left corner, it's reddish, from different parts. I mean, really, folks, I know this all seems bizarre. It'd be wonderful if this was just typical. Well, it wouldn't be wonderful, but it'd be the better of all evils if this was just typical gang stalking, harassment, meant as a scare tactic. And I'm not being exposed to any harm. But if you consider the totality of everything that I've been through and all that I've posted on my online accounts for the past year and a half, it's hard to take that attitude. It's not a matter of being paranoid. It would not be sensible. It would not be healthy or a demonstration of my ability to take care of myself to not be cautious and suspicious and inquiring of strange circumstances and materials like this out of place, but conspicuously available enough to get my attention. I mean, this was left on the floor at random while I'm mopping. This just take hypothetical, it is some type of harmful substance or radioactive material. If it's left on the floor and I'm supposed to be vacuuming, then, or sweeping in this case, then I just sweep it up and be exposed to a minimum. But nonetheless exposed. But since my gang stalkers are aware that I try to video and document everything, they probably realized I was going to try to study something like this, or could have realized that I was going to try to study something like this. If this is the case of gang stalking or some form of harassment, and so they expected me to get close to it like I am now. So as they get further away, you see no particles in the background, or very few. Oh, guess as good as mine. Somehow I figure out a way to get the proper examination to make sure that I'm in good health, and I guess that's the bottom line, is if I'm in good health, then these were just all strange circumstances and coincidences.